you?
I am good. How are you?
Good.
All right, Andrew, you're on top. Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Andrew.
Oh, and happy early Halloween. One day early.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow.
Good morning, Stefan.
Good morning.
Now, Jordan is hurting, so she has to not talk today. But I know she can give us maybe not a smile, but a wave. Good morning, Jordan.
Good morning.
Oh, everyone's giving you a wave back. Good morning, Eleanor.
Good morning, Terry. Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
Morning,
Eleanor.
Eleanor.
Morning, Eleanor.
Good morning,
Eleanor.
Brad.
Good morning, Sherry.
Good morning, Royce.
Morning.
See, that's what happens. If you say good morning, everyone says hi back. Just say good morning.
Good
Get
morning.
ready.
Good morning, Royce. Good
Morning.
morning, Royce.
Monday, Roy.
Morning, Royce.
Morning.
Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning.
I am very proud of you. You were on 5 minutes early. Good
Way
work.
to go, Jonathan. Good job. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning.
Morning, Jonathan.
Good morning, Nathan.
Morning, everyone.
You're looking particularly
Morning.
Morning, Nathan.
Hair looks nice. Are you nervous today?
Oh, yeah, no, it was bad. I didn't really sleep well last night. I'm just like, I got the jitters, and eventually I'm going to do fine.
You're going to do fine. Nathan's got a double whammy today. He has his poster presentation and his IEP. So, but you're chill. You're good, right?
I think so, yeah.
Just take a deep breath whenever you feel the need, okay? Not those short little ones that
Okay.
get you more anxious, right? With a big deep breath. Good morning, Sue.
Hi, everybody.
Morning.
Morning,
Morning.
Sue.
Morning, Sue.
Morning, John.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, John.
Morning,
Good
John.
morning,
Good
John.
morning, John.
Good morning, Yvonne.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Yvonne.
Morning, Ivan.
Morning, Yvonne.
Sorry you were last over there, Tyler. Good morning, Tyler.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning,
Hey,
Tyler.
Morning, Tyler.
So we're missing a couple today. Sam called out not well, and I know Natasha's been in a lot of pain. So we're down 2 today. Go ahead, Nathan.
I was going to say, I told Miss Yvonne this yesterday, but I killed 2 birds with 1 stone because when I got my TB test read, I also got my flu shot.
Woohoo! I still have to do
Down
that
part
this week.
that both of my aunts were a little before.
Good for you. That's the way to do it. All right. Anyone have anything we need to discuss before we get going? Go ahead, Clad.
I won't be able to make the 1v1 nor actually I might be able to make the 2 o'clock one today.
Why can't you make the 1 o'clock one?
Or the 11 o'clock one is because I have an orthodontist appointment today.
Okay, and how long have you known about that?
Just now.
Just now?
hmm
Usually you want to give, if you have scheduled appointments, you really want to give notice in advance, not the day of. Okay? Because employers don't like to hear that when you
Right.
get to your shift in the morning and you're like, by the way, I won't be able to stay till 11, right?
That's
Yeah.
true.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be hard on you, but whenever you have scheduled appointments, I mean, unless you wake up completely sick where you can do nothing, you shouldn't be calling in the day of, right? I mean, if you wake up real sick, there's no way around it. But
Right.
even that, if you know, you should let your boss know in advance. Okay?
All right.
And Jordan, I know you can't talk, but I would like you to keep with us here. Okay? It's not an excuse to get up and go around and do whatever you want to do. Okay? Thank you. Thumbs up. All right, so shall we start with our posters? The big day. Woo! All right, who all has posters to show today? Hold up your hands. Andre, show. Okay, Andrew has one. Nathan has one. Royce and Eleanor, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so Eleanor, you have your poster ready? Yes? All right. So Andrew looks very prepared and excited, so why don't we let him go first?
I knew you were going to put me on the spot. My cat's meow in the background, so.
You know you love that, actually. Oh, exactly. He's like, I want to do it. I want to do it. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Andrew.
It's kind of hard to see from the camera.
Go over by it. Can you do that?
I could just back you guys up a little bit. That works a little bit.
Yeah, let's focus more on the poster than you right now. You don't have to worry about that. We'll hear okay.
Something. Let's see here. So, can you start with someone else, please? I'm not really that prepared.
You're very prepared. You got this.
I'm not sure how to do it at all.
What's that?
I'm not really exactly sure how to do it that much.
All right. You want to follow Nathan then?
Yes, please.
All right, Nathan. Are you ready? Here comes one out of two presentations today.
So this. Do you guys see it now?
Yes. I mean, kind of, yes.
There you go.
All right. So tell us all about it.
Do you guys see it?
Yes.
Okay, so this is you guys can't really see the lettering, which kind of bothered me a little bit, but this right here, it says broken bone from a car engine, and right here we have the x-ray of an arm, what a shattered arm would look like, because we're not talking about like this little dinky like 50-pound thing. We're talking about like around 600 full metal machine.
So
and then over here we also got another yes.
what's it say? What's your
Sure.
title? What exactly are you doing this on for those of us that don't know?
I am doing auto mechanic safety.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. Sorry, my apologies. I should have started off with that.
You are fine.
So here we have the broken bone from a car engine falling on body part section. Like I said, this is the X-ray of what the arm would look like if the engine fell on it. It would completely shatter the arm, and not fun. I actually know a couple people who's had that happen to them. Underneath, we have an X-ray of what the leg would look like if it fell on the leg, which again it would shatter, and then it would not be good because this bone right here is in your thigh, and that's one of the most valued parts of trying not to get an injury because you can bleed out within minutes. Plus, a bone poking out, oof, that's not good, so you gotta act quickly. The safety to prevent that is to secure it on the engine stand, which is this little thing right here. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Is right here.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
that? It's like a
I see
little, what was that, guys? Can you see it?
Jonathan said he sees it.
Okay, this right here is called an engine stand. It's like a little tripod thing on wheels, and it has screws like about, I think, 10 inches, I think it was, to go through the engine. It has the engine holes on the side to secure it and keep it there for when you're working on the engine. And to secure it, the reason why that is because if you don't properly secure it, it can actually drop on you. And I've also had a couple of people who know people who had that happen to them, one of them being my grandfather. And then right here, we have this thing's called a cherry picker. If you guys can see the picture, as you can see, these two guys this guy is in charge of the lever on how low and like the height, like how it goes like lowers or like picks it up. And then this guy pushes the cherry picker, and then this guy is the one that kind of steers it. But the only thing about this job that it's very dangerous is that it swings. So, like, it's very dangerous because I've actually had a couple of people who got a broken bone from doing that. That's why you want to do it in 3 pairs, technically 4. The idea place is 4 people because the 4th person would be a spotter. But you could also get off with, like, just doing 3. And that's kind of, like, safe enough. This right here is cut by metal. The reason why these are covered is because they are hand cuts, but I covered them for the people who aren't very good with like blood and like nasty looking injuries.
But how about, Nathan, how about we give everyone a chance if they could close their eyes if they want, or they could watch and you could heal.
Yeah, I'm blocking my eyes.
That's why I covered them.
Okay, so they're ready. I see 2 people with eyes covered and everybody else kind of wants to see it, I think.
So the first one, this is more of like the common one, so it's not as bad. Basically, it's just a little. If you guys can you guys see the picture?
Pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just let me know when he's not showing them.
Okay.
So right here, this is the common, more of the common cut. It's not as bad. It's like kind of not necessarily scrape, but like a little bit deeper, almost like a little bit like a knife cut. A little not as bad. And then over here, we have the cut. Basically, it went through both of the meat skins. Like there's 2 layers of meat, and it cut through both of them. And this little white thing right here, if you guys can see it, is bone. I've also had a couple people who've done that, and one of them was wearing a wedding ring at the time, and that's why you don't want to wear a wedding ring when you are doing auto mechanics, because got caught underneath the engine. And then over here, on my right side over here, let's see if we can turn a little more that way.
Hold on just a second. So they can uncover their eyes, and I got Devin here on the phone. Hold on just a second.
Okay.
Hey, Devin.
Hi, Sherry. I'm sorry I'm running a little bit late.
Okay, so you'll be on in a minute?
I don't know. My table just broke.
Okay. All right, well, get on if you can, okay?
Okay.
And we have you had a poster, right?
Right, but I've been working so hard to get it really done. I don't know what to do.
Okay, take a breath, and if you can get it together, go ahead and join us. And if you can't, then we understand, and we can do your poster tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Bye, good luck.
You too.
Okay, so while we're on a pause, Stefan? Why am I seeing your knees?
Sorry.
Legs down, please. It's rude when you don't pay attention to presentation. Eleanor, too. I haven't paid attention at all. All right, Nathan, back to you.
All right. So underneath it, we have to wear handwear to prevent it. Technically, well, you could wear almost any glove, but technically, you could also wear these. These are what auto mechanics wear. They're like padded. The reason why they're padded is because, like I said before, we're talking about like a 6-ton full metal machine. So there's like padding to like cushion it and prevent your hand from getting crushed or try to minimize the crushing of your hand and stuff. And then it like keeps it nice and comfortable and safe. And then over here on top, we got what it looks like in the auto mechanic shop and what it should not look like because it's cluttered. There's all this stuff around the car that you are working on. Like over here, we got like, I think that's either, is that an engine or a generator? I think Oh, that is an engine. Never mind. That's an engine attached to a cherry picker, and it's just left there, which is a terrible idea because I know someone who's actually bumped into that and broke a bone because he broke his leg from his knee, and then because he's like ran into it and then it fell on him and it was bad. But we're not going to get into that story. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to do that. And then there's like a tripping hazard over here, and down here is what you want to prevent is you want to clean up when you're done. So then that way when you walk in, you don't go tripping or breaking, and then it minimizes or prevents any accidents at all from happening. So that is why you want to clean up a auto mechanic garage or shop.
Wow. You know, you did a fantastic job. You covered so many different injuries and the way of showing how it should be compared to how it could be, right?
Yeah.
Who has comments for Nathan? Go ahead, Stefan.
I think he did a fantastic job on his presentation. I now know not to do that job because I would probably yeah, he did good on the presentation. I have to admit. I know a lot about not to do things in places like that and what I should do.
Yeah.
So, good job.
Very
Good job.
educational. All right. Who else has feedback? Go ahead, Yvonne.
Good job, Nathan. I loved your board. I liked the colors on it, and I think you did it perfectly, your presentation. So I'm proud of you.
Very well thought out. All right. And I saw Royce, and then I see Andrew. Go ahead, Royce.
You did a really good job, and it's really impressive.
Okay, good. And then I saw Andrew.
It looks a lot more complex. But so other than that, you did a very nice job.
Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, no, because like that was the thing though, is that when I saw yours, I was just like, oh, that's why Miss Sherry gave me the stuff that she did. I was confused on it because like, I was just like, well, this is too big for my poster. What is happening? And then I figured it out, and it was like that wasn't until like late last night, until after I was done till like early morning when I saw Andrew.
Oh.
I was like, well, I mean, it looks good enough.
And you know, it's not just a nice looking poster, right? But you have just so very much information on there, and your delivery was, as probably Stefan would say, top notch.
Indeed, it was top notch.
Anyone else have feedback? Go ahead, Clad.
I thought your poster was very well detailed, and it looked very, well, I should say, is accurate. I feel like everything was where it needed to be.
Good, good. Okay. So let's give Nathan a round of applause. Good job, Nathan. Oh, wait. I bet Jonathan has something to say about it. Jonathan, what do you think about the poster?
You did great.
Yeah. Did you learn anything from it?
A little bit.
Okay. All right. Andrew, are you ready to go?
That's actually hard.
I'll
That's
take
a good
that.
question.
Go.
You could do it, Andrew.
Got it,
We
Andrew.
all believe
Yeah,
in
I
you.
do.
He's out of the camera shot.
Andrew, you got it, buddy. I know that you can do a
These
good job.
headphones are a big problem. Hold on. I'm gonna unplug them.
You'll do fine.
Looks
You guys
great.
still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear you. You've got it, buddy.
So here we've got senior, for what I'm planning on working at is a senior care facility.
You're okay, Andrew. This is your team, all right?
I
All
know.
to support you. Okay, so a care facility. What kind of accidents can happen in a care facility?
It's here for one thing, you have to lift a lot of things, so the hazards for that is you could hurt your back if you're lifting something heavier than that's really heavy. Then the solutions for that would be bend your knees and then grab the box. The objective is to keep your back straight, and so that way you don't hurt yourself, as seen.
So I love how you showed that picture down there, correct lifting. What's another thing you could do, Andrew, if something's too heavy to lift by yourself?
Ask someone for help.
There you go. All right, keep going.
So tools, there's a Hoyer. The hazards that could be found in the patient's bedroom, in the wheelchair lift, which is over on this side, which is can be found on any type of bus except for RT buses.
Okay. So what kind of things could happen in a patient's room where they could have an accident?
Well, the piston that the Hoyers have could actually collapse, which would pretty much hurt the patient.
Okay. How about if their room wasn't neat? Do you think the elderly could have more of a chance for tripping on things?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Keep going.
For the wheelchair lift, could hurt someone if they're not standing back. And also the pistons could also collapse since sometimes they don't really work at all.
Okay.
And yes, that would cause someone else to get hurt. So
You need to have working equipment?
yeah, that's what I put for the solutions, which is make sure it works before you use it for both of them.
That's very smart.
And also the gloves. I tried to do the scanning of the gloves, but they didn't work as planned.
Okay, so what about the gloves?
Where you can find them, which is in the equipment room. I'm not really sure what the hazards are for gloves.
Well, what kind of hazards could be prevented by wearing gloves?
I'm getting sick.
Yeah, especially with COVID, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Anything else you want to add?
That's pretty much what I have on there.
Okay. Well, good job. Let's give some feedback to Andrew. Go ahead, Royce.
It was pretty good. It's nice, and that's pretty good on the gloves part.
Okay. Who else has? Go ahead, Yvonne.
First of all, I'd like to tell the class how much I appreciated the support before Andrew started. I loved hearing that. And Andrew, I think your board was beautifully colored. I think that the information that you had with the little star thing in the background and the colors that you use, I think it made it pop, and it makes it very eye-catching. So when people, like if you were if we had an open house or something and you had your board, it's going to draw eyes to your board because of the colors that you use. A really nice job.
I kind of had some trouble with the colors, so.
Oh, they look very nice. All right, I see John and I see Stefan. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that I thought you did a great job on the board, and everything looks very organized. And I like how you put the correct colors together. The orange and the yellow look really good together. And also, you organized your thoughts really well on your paper. You put everything in a row, which really helped you explain. It helped us see what you were talking about. So, yeah.
Is that your
Good job.
notes you're using?
Yeah, a little bit. So, mostly I would just look it up there, so.
All right, Stefan.
I think he did a good job. He just has to stay determined.
Yeah, stay determined. See, you put out great work, right? You put a lot of effort, but then you just kind of get a little nervous when it's presentation time, but you did
I
it.
mean, I have actually, excuse me, I have actually made a full-on presentation before when I was at Del Campo, so.
So not
I mean, plus, it was all on my own, so.
good. Good for you. Anyone else have comments? Go ahead, Nathan.
But I think you did a really good job. The colors are beautiful. It makes it pop, and I think you did a good job explaining on why you don't want to do those certain things and the injuries that could come from them.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Clad.
Yes, you did. I thought it was pretty good, Andrew. You did a great job with all the coloring, and it looked really nice.
Yeah, with the coloring and all that, my mom had to help me with the colors, so.
That's all right. You
No
learn
worries.
from it, right? This is all about learning. Go ahead, Stefan.
May I go to the bathroom?
Yes.
Hmm?
Okay. Eleanor, are you next?
Good.
She's excited.
You don't say.
Hopefully,
I had to go grab it.
shortly.
Wait, what?
Hopefully she will return shortly. All right, Eleanor. Okay, so what's yours about, Eleanor?
Food safety, surface
Okay.
safety. So, my first is keep cleaning. Second, separate raw dirt. Cooking Johnny. Keep food. Keep food at safe.
Wow, you did a lot of nice artwork on there. It looks like you're writing nice and organized. Sorry, go ahead.
Potatoes, soap.
So what are your pictures of? Is that gloves?
Yes.
Yeah, and what's on top?
Chicken. Tomato.
Chicken?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What else do you have on there?
Thermometer.
Thermometer? Oh, good job. So you got to keep food at a safe temperature?
Yes.
Yes, and if you don't, what can happen?
You could get sick.
Okay, what could happen to the business if they got people sick with their food?
They will not be safe.
That's right, and they could get shut down.
Yep.
Anything else you want to talk about your poster?
No.
Very
That's all I got.
great job, and you used artwork, huh?
Yep.
Artwork, that's awesome. All right, who has feedback? I see Stefan here.
For the few seconds I got to hear when I came back, it sounded pretty awesome. Good job, Eleanor.
Thank
did a
you.
fantastic job. Mm-hmm.
Yvonne.
Eleanor, I love your energy and excitement that you had to go get your poster, and I just love that enthusiasm that you had to present your information. And I can tell you did a lot of work on your poster because you did everything by hand. And I know that took you a lot of time. I think you did a beautiful job. Well done.
Okay, who else has feedback for Eleanor? Go ahead, Andrew.
Yeah, I was going to say that the artwork tells it all.
Then what's that mean?
Oh, just a phrase. It's just a phrase where I got.
Well,
I
it
don't
is
know why.
kind of true. I mean, even if you didn't read her words, you could really see the process in the pictures, right? You showing the thermometer if it's not at a safe temperature. And no, I think it was fantastic. Who else has feedback? Go ahead, Nathan.
I thought she did a very good job. The coloring was beautiful. Just like what really got me was the excitement and enthusiasm of showing off her poster, and just like you can just tell the love and the detail she put into it and how excited she was.
I loved it. I mean, you just hopped out of your seat so quick. You're waiting for your turn. Fabulous. Anyone else? No more comments? All right. Good job, Eleanor. Woohoo! You did it. All right. I think we have one more poster. Oh, we have Royce, right?
About my poster, I had to say it's not really good.
Because?
I don't really have pictures of the posters I'm working on.
You had a long time for this, so why isn't it done?
When I was at my grandma's, like, no, the pictures. I forgot the pictures. And we don't have a printer, so I had to draw some.
All right, well, show us what you got.
Come on, Royce. I'm sure it looks fantastic.
Not really artistic, or if it's pretty good.
I'm sure it'll be great.
All right,
As long as he gets the point across, it should be fine.
Yeah.
I really did try my best on this.
We believe.
If you provide critical feedback, I'll accept it 100%.
You are very good at doing that.
Listen.
Very good.
So remember, we're all a team.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Don't worry.
On your
I
free.
took your word, Sherry.
No one's perfect, buddy, so it's fine.
All right.
When I first started doing artwork, I was pretty bad at it.
Okay, so let's see.
We all were.
This is what I have. I did 2 topics.
Okay.
This one's about lifting safety and back injury.
All right.
You see here, I did the lifting with the back is bad and lifting your legs is good.
Yeah, good.
This lifting with blocks is mostly found in general stores. Accidents can happen if you lift boxes with your back cause serious back pain. With back pains, it could ruin your work routine, and it could slow down your pace, and could lose you some work hours. To lift properly, you need to squat down, lift boxes with your legs, and lift up with your. And to avoid, and that's it most of the time. And this one's about electrical hazards. There are a few electrical hazards at an office workplace. For example, someone could plug in a phone charger to an already full outlet. It could cause a power outage. To prevent this from happening, you need to find another outlet that does not have a lot of plugs. So if you have a lot of plugs, like you have plug in your heater, your microwave, or your charger, it could become fatal. And I'm just too nervous. Okay.
It's okay.
So it looks awesome, dude. Good job. I like your stick figures that you did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all I had to do for short notice.
I think you did a good job. At least you tried, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
You know, out of hands. Go ahead, Sue.
Hey, Royce, I think your drawing was excellent. I mean, even you had that guy bending over how he's not supposed to, and I can see those wavy lines where the pain is coming out of his back. So I think that's awesome. Good job.
Great artwork. Okay, I see Yvonne and I see Nathan. Go ahead, Yvonne.
I think it was excellently done. Like Sue said, that's exactly the point I was going to make. Your drawing emphasized the back pain with your little lines showing the back, and I think that was perfectly done. And it doesn't have to be an elaborate drawing, because what you drew, it really showed exactly the point that you were trying to make, and I think that was excellently done. Good job.
Go ahead, Nathan.
I was gonna say that he did a very good job explaining in those pictures. When I saw those stick figure pictures, my eyeballs almost fell out because I was just like, this dude should draw signs of what not to do when picking up boxes. Like this, Royce can draw. I was very impressed, and those colors made it really pop. And I think you did a very good job, Royce.
Go ahead, John. And then Tyler, I'd like you to be thinking about something to say because I haven't heard from you this morning. We'll go with John while you gather your thoughts, okay? Go ahead, John.
Yeah, I really thought that your little stick figures, they were very informative and very clear what you were trying to emphasize. And also, I've seen professional posters with the same kind of images. So I think you did a good job.
Okay, Tyler?
I think you did a great job with the drawing and explaining about office work.
Okay. Anybody else?
Sorry about that. Grandma's fun.
Okay. Hey, Royce, I think you did great with the presentation. I agree with the pictures. Probably my only suggestion would have been to maybe write in a marker where we could have seen the words better, because I really couldn't see the words. But your presentation and your knowledge and your drawings, excellent. Okay, do we have one more or are we done?
Sherry, I think Plaid might have had his hand up.
Sorry.
I did.
Plaid.
Let's see. I did look I'll give you that. But I thought it was very nice overall. It wasn't complete.
Plaid. Can you start again? You broke up at the beginning.
How do I sound now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Royce, I like the usage of your stick figures, and I like the post overall, and I thought it was very direct and on point in what you wanted to convey.
Good.
Thanks.
Sometimes that's all you need. That's all you really need.
Okay, then do we have anyone else? We'll get Devin's tomorrow. He sounded really stressed. Okay. All right, so I'm going to try to share a couple things with you here. Here we go on Sherry sharing the screen. Okay.
Let's see if you don't need help this time, hopefully.
Chances are.
Hey, you got it.
No, it doesn't have my stuff up here.
Chrome.
So, stop sharing.
No. Go to Chrome.
Oh, go to Chrome.
So, Miss Sherry, can I explain something real quick?
Yes.
So when me and John do it, and he allows me to share my thing, it allows you to pick what you want to share. Like it shows you a picture of what you want to share, and then you click on that, and then it automatically goes to that, so you and your person can see it.
Okay. Well, I see at least my things up here on top. So, okay, so one of the things when I sent home the note last night was talking about jacket for Project Search. Okay. So I would like you all to get back to me today and tell me size and color. But so we have here the black and gray, and then we have the what kind of gray and blue, dark blue. And then there's a light blue, and I know there's quite a few of you green-loving people that I thought might really like this one. What do you think of the jackets?
It's good. Jacket.
I think the jackets are awesome.
Yeah?
I can use them.
They are awesome.
Pretty nice.
And normally we don't go this far, but it does look like we'll be doing some more outdoor work this time, and so I wanted to be able to keep us warm. Andrew, I see you staring at it. Is that a good thing or bad thing?
Thing.
Huh?
I kind of like the darker color. Just
I mean,
it's.
If I may say, I like the dark blue. I've always been a blue fan.
this one?
Yeah, that one.
Maybe. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I like the green. The reason why is also like just like I love like I don't know what it is, but I love neon colors. And when I get lost a lot, you can just spot me a mile away. But another reason why is because I represent my Seahawks.
Ooh, and that's even a conversation point, right?
Yes.
It's not like we all have to get the same color. You could get any color that you like. Okay. And I sent in that note, if you can pay for it, awesome. If not, we have someone that can help you. So we don't want to cause financial hardships, but at the same time, don't just pass the buck, right? I mean, if you can afford it, please do it. And if not, Andrew's mom will be happy.
I'm like, I wonder who that is.
So you never want to take advantage of people helping, but if you need them, if you need help, it's there. Okay? So just let me know, please, in an email, size and color, because I'm telling you, they do not ship fast. It takes like average of 3 weeks to get something from them. So I would like to get the order in as soon as we can. Okay?
Okay.
Then
It's kind of like 3 weeks later.
Then winter is approaching, right? So the sooner we get that order in would be better. And then I'm sharing this because I told Tyler I would today. So unfortunately, let's see. Can I move over your pictures? Unfortunately, they told me about this the day after the job fair. But it says they're always hiring. And this is in West Sac, but I have looked up the route. There's like, how many minutes, Tyler, did I say that walk was when you got there?
Like 10 minutes.
Yeah, and if you're interested in it, and Tyler was the main one I thought about for this. I'd be happy to go do the drive and look at that walk and make sure it's safe. But they are always hiring. It's assembly, right? So it's warehouse. It's $16.25 to $18.50 an hour to start, which is very good, well above minimum wage. And they have this bonus. So if you make it there 90 days, you get a $1,000 bonus check. So anyway, this is like warehouse, putting things together, assembly. So if anyone is interested, or Tyler, if you're interested, let me know, and I'd be happy to help you, or our team would be happy to help you get your resume and application. And like I said, I could drive it and make sure that was a safe walk. Okay?
I think I've been there before. Excuse me.
For Douglas?
Yeah.
Window fashions. All right, I'm going to stop that share. Okay, so when these things come by me, I just like to be able to show you. Jonathan, do you have your hand up? So, Tyler, did you think that might be something you'd be interested in, or is West Sac too far for you, or?
Yeah, but I'm hoping to get my driver's license soon and a car, so that won't be a huge issue for me.
That's right, and getting a job does wonders to help purchase a car, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Stepan.
It's about the jacket. Would you like me to speak to my dad about that today?
Yes, I would. I sent the email out last night, and I tried to get all the parents and all of you in the email so that they can see it too. And then one thing I forgot when I put on your list of what you should bring to class, I forgot to write your day planner. Okay, so I'd like you to bring your day planner as well. Are you shaking your finger at me? It's a lot to think about. So I'm still working on Yvonne and I are still working at the distance learning. It does look like for distance learning, you'll have a class from 8:30 to 9:30, and then you'll have another class from 11:30 to 12:30. And then on Wednesdays, you'll be getting one-on-one support from primarily Sue and John, because Yvonne has a lot to help keep up on the curriculum, so that'll be her day that she can do that. And she'll also be working with Sam on her Apex. So does anyone, staff or students, have any questions about that so far? Go ahead, Clad.
Yes, I recently got a job at Nordstrom for
You
working
got
for
hired?
filming. Yeah, I got hired.
Woo-hoo-hoo! And you waited this long?
Woohoo!
All right.
When do you start?
Next Tuesday.
And what hours?
I can work either daytime from 10 to 4, or I can work from nighttime to 12 to 10, or from specifically 3 to 10.
Yeah, so which one would you need to take to stay in Project Search?
Let's see, I could do daytimes for Wednesdays because I won't really have anything else besides the 1v1s. And then for the other days, I could work in the nighttime.
And weekends, right?
That too, I can work on the days during the weekends.
So have you talked to them about your schedule?
Okay, can I tell you about my schedule now?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
I can either work...
Sorry, Clad.
I can work from the day from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Or I can work from night at I want to say 12 p.m. to 10 p.m.
12 p.m. to 10 noon?
Noon to 10, yes.
And then didn't you say you had a later one, like at 3 o'clock?
No, that was a different one.
Okay. So we're really trying, especially at the beginning of Project Search, to try your best to work around our hours. Okay? When we have to make those exceptions, we can. But you are still learning here too. All right, I see Sue and then I see Yvonne.
Right.
Hey, Clyde, first of all, congratulations. Had no
Thank
idea.
you.
Do you know what department you'll be working in?
Fulfillment.
Okay.
Fulfillment.
In the background.
Awesome. Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, and then Yvonne?
Congratulations, Clad. And I had a question on those hours that you said. You said you can work from noon to 10. Do you get to pick your hours in there? Because that would be 10 hours. So do you get to pick your hours?
Not exactly. I get to pick how long. I guess for the day, they're about 6 hours, and I guess for the night, they're about 10 hours. But yeah, I could choose specifically when I want to work. They're flexible.
That's awesome. Okay, then I see Stefan and then John. Go ahead, Stefan.
I just want to give some advice to Clad. If you work during the night, make sure that you be careful. So, because anything could happen. I don't know if I think I remember talking about my dad experience at night. He's fine now, but I'm just trying to look after you, buddy.
So,
Right.
Is your mom going to provide rides for now?
I'm just trying my best to look after you.
Thank you, Stefan. And yes, she is.
Good. Okay, and then John.
We're going to be working in the same field.
Where does your mom work?
The same place.
Really?
Yeah, we're going to be working
that
together.
answers my question.
Yeah, we're going to be working together.
That'll be nice.
Okay, but you're really going to try to work around search, right?
Yes, and I will make sacrifices if I have to.
Okay.
Great idea. Good attitude.
You have already went out and got your own jobs.
Yep.
What an impressive group of students.
And if I have to make Project Search for my job, then I will.
Okay. But hopefully you can do both so you can get more experience, right?
Right, I'll do my best to try that.
Yes. Our ultimate goal here is a job. Go ahead, John.
Which
Nordstroms are you working at?
The one in the Galleria in Roseville.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Yeah, the one in Arden Fair has closed permanently.
That's
Oh.
who's going then, huh? Besides the rack? That's it.
So, did you say that you were going to work after projects? Did you say 3 p.m. one of the days?
It was. I was a little hazy on the 3 p.m. one, but I think it was from 3 to 10, if I remember, not 12 to 10.
Right. That's more of an average shift.
Yeah.
It is overtime every day, and they usually don't like to just purposely hire for overtime. Although
Right.
Christmas season, they're going to want you to work as much as you can.
Yeah, this is and it's also seasonal as well, so I'll possibly only be working for the October, November, and December, which is what I want anyways.
Well, but then you go there and you prove yourself, and then it can turn into a permanent hire.
That's right.
Seasonal work sometimes is a great way to get into a job, as long as you rock it, right? Don't go in there,
Right.
don't be late, don't tell them about appointments 2 hours before they happen, things like that.
Mhm.
Anybody else have any comments on Clad's job? Wow, that's 2. 10 more to go and everyone will be hired. Go ahead.
So I got, you know how I was doing Pride? I got a call from Pride on the day after I got my wisdom teeth pulled. I got a call from them and I didn't call them back because Aunt Lonnie was like, "You just got your wisdom teeth pulled out. No, do it tomorrow." So yesterday I called them back and they made an appointment with me on Zoom on Monday at 2 o'clock for an interview.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead, John.
Well, we'll talk about it later. I'll
Okay.
talk to her about it later.
Okay, because Jordan, we're going to try to do things with these agencies outside of project search hours, right? And that's really important for you in particular, because with step agencies, they get 70 hours till 3 with you, right? So I am glad you have an interview, but going forward, let's try to make it, work with DOR 3 o'clock and after. Right, John?
Right. Yep.
Okay. Nathan, I see your hand.
Yeah, it's more about my IEP meeting. Miss Rebecca emailed me and told me that she didn't have the link, and I was gonna ask you, would you like me to tell her that you were gonna send her the link?
I did send it, but do you want to send it to her, Nathan? It's our same link we use all the time.
Okay.
And I did send it.
Okay.
So do you got that or no? Honestly, when we get out of here, I still have to finish your IEP. I haven't taken one quite this far yet, but here we are. I know what my 10:20 to 12 o'clock looks like. So Jordan, what's the interview for?
I want to interview me to find out what my job interests are. So she said, "We're going to do it for your job interests so we know what kind of jobs you like." And I was like, okay. But it was funny because the lady kept telling me, "I can't understand what you're saying." And I'm like, "I got my wisdom teeth removed." And she's like, "That's probably why I can't understand you."
Is it possible for you to move that appointment to 3 o'clock?
Yeah, I can move it to 3 o'clock. I mean, I can ask her if you can be a part of it.
I don't need to be a part of it. I mean, I maybe can be if you want me to, but if you're part with DOR to stay in project search, we really need to keep it later. Okay. Because if they're starting this first time at 2 o'clock, and we've already told them this, right?
Yeah.
So, they're going to start infringing, kind of. So if you could change it to 3 o'clock, that would be good. And just let them know that you're in a program from 9 to 3, Monday through Friday, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's probably the most I can think to say on that. Go ahead, Clad.
May I refer to what I used to get my job?
Absolutely.
Okay, so the application that I use is called Indeed.com.
We've used that a little bit.
I decided to use that when I was gonna get my job.
Good. So is your mom already working there?
Yeah, she already works there.
All right. That didn't hurt.
And she's gonna. No, not at all. And by Tuesday, okay. By Tuesday, here are the things that I'm allowed to do. I can wear jeans. For my first couple days, I'm allowed to wear what I want. But once training is over, that's when things get serious.
Okay, well, remember, they're watching you through training, right? So make sure that you're looking clean, that your hair is done, that your jeans aren't like too funky, right? You know, right? Because they're watching you through training. Okay? Anybody else?
I know they are.
Okay, yeah, because training is that great time for them to see if they think you got it or not. Hey, Tyler, are you okay today?
Yeah.
You look tired or sad, or are you any of those things?
No.
No? Just not, like, energetic today?
No.
Okay. We need you to give a little more, right? Try to soak in the enthusiasm around you, because we have a lot of enthusiastic students in here, right? Okay.
I believe the term is charismatic. But yes, I'd agree.
Yeah, Nathan's dancing. He feels so proud.
Yeah.
He got over the poster. Now it's just IEP.
Yeah, got my job.
Yeah, that's awesome, Clad.
Today's a good day.
You guys are next.
That's right. Remember, you can't get the jobs if you're not applying for them, right?
That's true.
Feel free to have us help if you want to apply for things. We're going to start working on the resumes next week, okay? And we can start working on helping you complete job applications. And, you know, use your supports, okay? I mean, Clad didn't need to. But
the option was there.
yes. All right. Anybody have anything else to talk about?
Let's see.
Should we go early? Stay on.
Oh, I have a question.
Okay, go ahead, Clad.
Will you be coming by this at the end of this week or no?
No, I will not. We did talk about that, right? Because we'll all be back in class next week, so I can give you your prizes then. And tomorrow, which is the day I would come, I mean, I haven't even been in the classroom yet. Tomorrow I'm going to go get the classroom all organized. Okay? All right, I see Nathan, then I see Stefan. Go ahead, Nathan.
Yes, I do have a question about the bus passes. Will you be giving those to us when we're like running back in person?
Great question. So Tyler was absolutely right. It's on your school ID. There are school IDs waiting for me to pick up for everyone but Andrew, because Andrew apparently with them.
Yeah, I have mine with me.
How many of you have your school ID with you? Well, Jordan, yours is probably going to have to go through Alta. I mean, you can try it. Brad, you have yours?
Yep, I do.
The Laura Rough one?
Yes.
Well, not on me, but
I have my Laura Rough one, yeah.
Okay, so it's Eleanor, you have your school ID?
Yeah.
Okay, so they told me
I have mine.
tomorrow I'm
Oh,
off
it's in
to
my
go
wallet.
by Little Rough to get all of our supplies, and they said they do have a card for everyone but Andrew, so we can get you newer ones if you would like, and that's going to be covered for the whole year on the bus. Go ahead, Andrew.
I could probably add. My teacher actually, that is, Grace texted me during yesterday and said, I don't have your ID card. I'm like, I have it. So I was going to text her back today and tell her that. So
Yeah, so other than that, they were able to find a copy of everyone. So that's just another thing I'll pick up when I pick up the supplies. I'm hoping they have some bus passes for me. And Nathan,
hopefully.
I printed out everybody's bus routes last night. I get what Tyler's saying about if we went from semi small, it'd be easier. But like I said, for one thing, I'm trying to keep y'all off bus one just because it's so crowded.
Well, I meant bus 23.
Well, Oh, so he goes over by the Black Angus and Wendy's and gets on 23 and not 1?
Yeah.
Okay, so then where does he get off and get on another bus?
Watt and El Camino.
Okay, and what bus is that?
Either 82 or 84.
82. And that's another thing I wanted to tell you all, and Tyler knows this. Once you get to El Camino and Watt, there's an 82 and an 84 that will both get you there. Okay, and they're a few minutes apart. So you always want to try and catch that first one. But if you miss it, you don't have to freak out, right? Because there's going to be another one by in a couple minutes, and it's every day. And those buses run, what, every 20, 30 minutes, Tyler?
Well, because of COVID, they run every 45 minutes right now.
Okay, every 45 minutes. But they both show up at the same bus stop within a few minutes of each other. Okay? I think I'm not going to do mobility training Monday, or maybe I will, a short one. I'm still working on that because I'm going to have to get everyone kind of, used to being in the classroom too. Go ahead, Stefan.
Is there a personal phone call tomorrow?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, those are over for now. All right? Just because, yeah, setting up the classroom and going a little rough and da-da-da-da-da. So that's not all I have in me tomorrow. I really tried to get there yesterday, but, the day gets away sometimes. Go ahead, Andrew.
Don't use up too much energy. That's the one thing I have for you. I've did that before. I pretty much got knocked out when I got home. I'm like, and bed.
Yeah, it's okay. I just had to, just kind of regroup things. I needed to get all these letters out and all this stuff first, so I changed my plans. All right, anything else? Anything else about returning?
No.
You're all comfortable. Everyone's got their list of what they need.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Yvonne.
This isn't about returning, but I got a question about Jonathan. Did you get his email mentor? I sent it on last Friday, and I haven't heard anything if that was okay to resend. It was the second one.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, it was great.
Okay.
I mean, I know it was mainly written by you. So of course it was good. But Jonathan,
I guess the internet went out.